Hi, it's Dave Pay, and I'm at the Wonderfeel Festival in Holland with Monica Germino.
Hey.
You are coming to Vancouver and you're bringing Muted, and we're super excited about that. What should the audience expect?
If anything, they should expect to be challenged on all sorts of levels of decibels, all sorts of levels of volume.
And normally we think about like super loud things when somebody says that, but this is super quiet.
Yes, and that's a little bit ironic because I was one of the loudest violinists that I knew.
But you also said to me some months back, because we've been talking about this for a couple of years, you said some months back that people are going to be surprised how loud it is, that it's not all super quiet.
Yeah, well, that's because when the piece was first being developed, the first thing Michael Gordon said was, I'm going to write a piece for you that's so soft, I don't care if no one can hear it. I think that's how he phrased it, I'm not sure. And that's what sort of stuck in my head and in other people's heads. But of course, when the pieces started coming in, I realized actually they're pretty audible. It can be up to about 80 decibels. And right now, what we're doing right now is 60.
Oh, wow.
Around 60,
okay.
Just speaking normally. And so, you know, the piece I play in the beginning is a lot of text, a lot of singing and playing at the same time. And in a way, muting the violin and singing at the same time solved an essential balance problem that there is when you sing and play. Because usually the violin is much louder than an untrained folk sort of singing voice. So that part balances quite well, and people can hear it really easily. And then things drop. I compare it to what happens when you walk into a dark room and your pupils dilate and they start adjusting. And then all of a sudden something that seemed really dark isn't that dark anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And so the same thing happens with sound, is if I put a mute on and I play for a while and I take the mute off, but it's a very soft instrument, then you think suddenly it's very loud because you've adjusted
right.
to a lower level. And that's one of the most interesting things about this whole experiment, this whole project.
Do you think after the first round of Muted, it's going to be like a project for you and you're going to commission more pieces, or what's the future?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm in the middle of an adventure, and not to be too corny, but a journey, and I don't know where it's going to go. I really don't. I do know that I'm one of the luckiest people in the world because the composers that I've worked with my whole life has been what I call composer driven, and they are the ones saying, no, not stopping, you're going on, you're going to play at this new kind of experiment with softer sounds. And there are a lot of other people who have said, I can't wait to do this or that. So I would love to see where that goes, and it's all open right now. Yeah.
Yay. Well, I can't wait to have you back in Vancouver.
I can't wait to be back in Vancouver. I love Vancouver and the audiences, and I have such fond memories of being there before with you and with Music on Main, which is one of the most incredible places. And I'm so excited to be there and to see your new facilities and your new hall.
Yay.
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 Well, I do want to say, in all seriousness, that Dave Pay is one of the most valuable cultural assets that
I'm
Vancouver...
going to go turn the camera off now.